Hello there, Patricia with you again, doing a tarot card reading for the week beginning February 3rd. And we have a full moon in Leo on the 9th. So strong, fiery energy building up for the whole week. I'm going to pick 3 cards as usual, and then we look at the shadow card as well. And this week I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. Okay, so I'll just give the deck another shuffle, and then we'll pick the cards for the week beginning February 3rd and see what comes out. Okay, cut the deck and then pick 3 cards. Okay, fabulous cards. And the shadow card is the Ace of Swords. Hope you can see that there. It's a lovely sunny day here in Skerries today. Windy but sunny. So the Ace of Swords is all about clarity. I feel this is the shadow card, so it's all about the week in general, the whole overall week. So the Ace of Swords is about speaking clearly, okay, and directly. So a direct, clear approach throughout the whole week. Now, wait till you see, these cards are really good. So for the beginning of the week, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Middle of the week, we have the World. And then the end of the week is Judgment. Really strong cards here. As you can see, we have 2 major arcana cards. So these are very strong messages for this week. At the beginning of the week, I feel this is all about protection, shielding, cutting away, blocking out people and situations that are no good for you at the beginning of the week. This is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's usually a card that represents or is about, symbolizes inheritance or family money coming through, which may well be. But I also feel, because of the X, okay, and the 2 flags here, I feel it's almost like a red flag. And I feel the X is an indicator, a very strong message to cut out or cross out any people or situations that may be blocking you from moving forward. This is about forward movement, I feel. As you can see, the couple are moving into or under the arch. So this is about moving forward, okay, with love, okay, in love. And I feel it's the end of a cycle that may have been challenging for you and the beginning of a very new, bright future. But in order to have this future as bright and as beautiful as possible, you need to cross out some situations and people that are damaging to you. Specifically, what I'm picking up is anything anybody ever said to you in the past, okay? Even going back to childhood, or going back to when you were in school, a teacher said something to you like you're no good or you won't amount to this, or a parent said it to you, or somebody in authority said it to you. And I feel it was said to you at a time where you were developing, and it led to an insecurity. And I feel it's an unconscious issue that is repressed. What I feel when you look at this card and at the beginning of the week, see what is coming up regarding that situation, or any sentences or any issues that you feel may be coming up and emerging from the past. In a lot of cases, when somebody tells you you can't do something, you usually try and override that. But I feel in this case, what you need to do is you need to write the sentence down exactly as is, verbatim. And then you need to put 3 X's across the whole sentence. And then you need to burn the paper safely, okay? So this, again, as I say, is about moving into a new, bright, optimistic, very good phase, okay? And what you'll need to do, like the Ace of Swords, is you'll need to cut out any situations that may be toxic for you moving into this new phase and this new stage. Don't bring them with you, okay? Cut them out, cross them out, X them out, all right? And cut them away, and don't feel guilty about it either. The World then, middle of the week, is about skills. It's about talents. It's about you dancing with life. It's about you taking life by sort of in an easygoing fashion, where you can dance through life, not get too bogged down. As you can see, she almost looks like she's floating in the air, this figure. It's beautiful, and the way she's held together with this gorgeous you know, drape. It's beautiful, isn't it? What I feel about this card is she is on top of the world. She's dancing with life, she's laughing, not taking life too seriously. And I feel at the beginning of the week this card urges you to float through. Okay, don't get bogged down in any heaviness or any serious issues. In that sense, maybe don't really read the news or read the newspapers or watch the news, because sometimes it can be really heavy when you're an empath and when you're particularly sensitive. So I feel this card may be urging you to just float through in your own vibe and protect yourself with a protective bubble. I also feel with the wreath here, there is a reason for celebration, joyous reward, success and accolade. You may be getting rewarded or appreciated for the work that you've done already. The world is also great in terms of, I feel, picking up energy around travel and holidays, and maybe booking something or thinking of going abroad or thinking of going away somewhere different. There's a lot of joyous, happy, exciting and optimistic energy with this card in the middle of the week. It really is about you just floating through and not having too many cares or too many heavy worries or anxieties. So it's fantastic. The end of the week, Judgment. Judgment is about this trumpet, which is so important. It's about blowing your own trumpet, so to speak, and speaking up, speaking out, speaking the truth. Do this for ascension purposes. Speak the truth in order to assist yourself on your ascension path and to assist others. There seems to be a lot of people in your circle and around you who are deceiving themselves, okay? And they're telling lies, and they are not telling you the whole truth, and they're just putting up a mask. It's just a habit. It's something we do in order to fit into society. This card is urging you towards the end of the week with this feisty, strong full moon in Leo energy, you to stand up and take a stand and speak openly and truthfully and honestly. You will cut through so much negative energy to doing that. And this, of course, ties in with the shadow card, which is the Ace of Swords, which is about victory and success and courage. So it is about having the courage to express yourself truthfully, honestly and openly. And I feel this is to do with family energy too, so it's a karmic vibe I feel coming from it. It's about speaking truthfully and not allowing those secrets of the past or secrets that were buried within family systems and they were very damaging and caused a repetitive damaging cycle. It's about not allowing those to remain stagnant and buried. So it's about speaking out and expressing yourself in the truth, and in doing that you heal back the family line as well as healing forward your own family energy. So it's a very strong card. So don't be afraid to speak up and speak out. Once you're speaking the truth, you will be protected. Okay, so again we go over the shadow card too. That is the Ace of Swords, very direct, no nonsense card. So I feel there's no room for confusion this week at all. Just clear thinking, clear thoughts, clear direct speech, just being very forthright, upfront, and have discernment. Okay, pick out and feel if something doesn't resonate with you or it doesn't make any sense, feel free to just cut it, draw a line under it and move forward. Okay, so speak truthfully, speak from the heart, but shoot from the hip. Okay, so get what you need to say off your chest. And you know, with this card also there is an element of courage, strength, steely determination, strong backbone. Okay, so you have the courage, you have the strength, you have the determination. I just feel a really strong vibe of don't do what everybody else is doing. Okay, do what you feel, stand in your own power and stand up for yourself and stand straight and strong. Okay, if the others rabble and the sheep are all doing this and you're like, oh, maybe I should be doing that, no, don't be afraid to go against the grain or against the odds. You will actually succeed and you'll be very victorious, as you can see with the crown here and these really strong wreaths. Okay, so great cards for this full moon week. Okay, I'll go over them just very quickly again. 10 of Pentacles, okay, I feel is about crossing out any negative sentences or issues that come up in your head from your past or your childhood. It's also about crossing out people in your life that may be damaging to you or toxic. Don't bring them forward, don't bring them through into the next phase, which I feel is very powerful now, coming in through February and spring and this bright energy. This is about moving into a new phase, and it's very powerful, but don't bring anything in that may drag you down or keep you in a low vibrational energy. Okay, it's very nice, very strong card for the beginning of the week. Middle of the week, the world. You may be planning a trip, you may be planning to go away, but there's a lovely energy of elevation, a sort of an ethereal dancing energy where you float through at the beginning of the week and you feel great, and you really do feel like you can flow through life without being bogged down with any heavy anxieties or heavy worries or anything too sort of serious or intense. Okay, to that end, also keep your protective bubble up, keep yourself protected and safe, and you can't go wrong. And then the end of the week, judgment. I feel this is a very strong karmic energy. There's an opportunity at the end of the week as you move towards this very powerful full moon to break karmic cycles, break destructive, negative family patterns. And these patterns have been going on through generations and generations, and they're hidden secrets. They're truths that were never revealed. Okay, they're damaging, destructive, deceptive secrets. So this card is telling me that you have the power to utter them or release them. If you're afraid of causing any hurt to anybody, you can write a letter to the universe and express these truths and express them in the way you feel. The way you feel it feels comfortable for you. Okay, so you can do that, and you can write a letter to the universe and send it up to the universe and call on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael for assistance, and then burn the paper. Okay. And then throughout the week, again, we have the energy of the shadow card, which is the lovely Ace of Swords. Direct, free communication, strong backbone, steely determination, courage. Really good card. Victory. Okay, success. So fantastic cards for the week beginning February 3rd. I wish you a brilliant week, and thank you for all your lovely comments on YouTube. Please subscribe and click like, and you can find me now on Facebook, Patricia Weston Witch, okay, the new page, and Instagram at Patricia Weston Psychic. Okay, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me here on YouTube. So have a fabulous week and a powerful, blessed, magical full moon, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.